Episodio 1. Las norteñas nunca olvidarán. Besis. Ahí ahora que... Ahí está. Porque... es difícil hacer eso.
Lord Ethan,
No me acuerdo dónde quedó.
as I was saying, you are young. And there are those within these walls who are uncertain of your leadership. But 300 generations of Forester Lords stand behind you. Lord Gerhard the Tall, who founded our house, and your grandfather, Lord Thorin the Bold, who seized back the river valley from the White Hills.
What did they call my father?
Lord Gregor the Good. He was fair and wise.
I want to be like that, like my father.
Your father was well regarded by nearly everyone. It took years, if not decades, to earn. These were your father's people to lead and protect, and now they're yours. But your father did not bear this responsibility alone. He and every Forester Lord before him chose one man whom they trusted above all others. The Lord Sentinel.
Esto ya lo hicimos, pero no sé qué no
Forester
se me
traditions
guardó.
demand that a new Lord Sentinel must be chosen.
Keep walking, you craven son of a whore.
Le corté los dedos la última vez. ¿Qué hago ahora, che? ¿Hago lo mismo?
We need his judgment.
I've done
Hola,
nothing
Tati, no te
wrong.
vi. ¿Cuándo
Only trying to
llegaste?
survive.
La cámara garpa, se te llena de minas el stream.
Lord Ethan. Missed.
You spoke of judgment, Sir Royland. What judgment is that?
This craven is a deserter and a thief.
This house is doomed! We all fucking know it!
Chao, tío.
Quiet, thief. Eric was supposed to be guarding our weapons, but instead we caught
Sí,
him stealing.
bueno, está bien. Vamos a ver qué hacemos. ¿Hago lo mismo?
Two
Uy.
shields and 3 spears.
You stole from us.
I feared for my life. Yes, my lord. I fled. We should all flee. It's not stealing if you're taking what's yours by right. He speaks right. I've a family to feed, and not 2 coins to rub together since Lord Gregor left us to rot here. Where's our pay? Our share of bread and wine grows smaller every day.
¡Pah!
Leave the poor man alone!
Go. Lord Ethan, I know these words are hard, but they're honest. This house is falling. We'll never survive the coming winter. Most of us won't even live to see it.
Calm yourself.
The time for calm passed with the late Lord Forester. Now there's only chaos.
Bueno, le cortamos los 3 dedos. ya está.
You'll address him as Lord. Lord Ethan, you must decide the punishment. Lord Gregor always took a thief's fingers. 3 of them.
Now may not be the time for harsh punishment. The men are on edge as it
Men
is.
need to know they cannot do whatever the fuck they please. Their lord will not permit it.
You can send him to the war.
Ah, justo se me fue. Pelu.
I will decide.
Ahora cuando matemos, les matemos. Sacamos los 3 dedos. Si alguien tuitea, por favor, y le hago RT.
Punish me. You'll be punishing an innocent man. It will be an injustice, my lord. Please, my lord. My family depends on me.
Ya ves.
Ethan of House Forester, Lord of Ironwrath, name you a thief. The price for your crime.
¡Killing!
3 of your fingers.
Help!
Hola, Morsi.
My lord!
¿Cómo estás?
My lord, please! Please, no!
My lord, normally it is the Lord's duty to carry out the sentence. But I am willing to carry it out, if you do not feel ready.
I will carry out the sentence.
This is injustice, my lord!
That was certainly unpleasant.
Está bien.
But a lord must mete out punishment when it's due.
Not just yourself, of course.
It's a lord's duty, so I did it.
You heard what the thief said. I expect this sort of thing will happen again. But a sentinel can help you in the face of disloyalty. You need someone you can trust by your side. Someone you can rely on, no matter the circumstance. Possessing wisdom.
And I'm sure you think you'd be the perfect choice.
Me? Oh, gods, no. I can't get involved. I am a maester. At the Citadel, I swore an oath to serve as such. There are two capable men for the role.
Cambió de...
They both want the job, but neither thinks very highly of the other.
How do I decide between them?
Talk to them. Solicit the opinion of people close to you. Here, the bracer of the sentinel. The badge of office.
Sí, ese capítulo, el primer capítulo, había jugado 1 hora y pico antes y ahora vamos a tratar de terminarlo, que no debe faltar mucho.
Your sentinel will wear this for all to see.
Thank you for your counsel, Maester.
It is my duty. Come speak with me when you're ready to convene the small council, my lord.
Okay. Es obvio que le vamos a dar el brazalete al otro. Creo que, no sé, parece. Vamos a hacer un momento de pausa para contar que estamos con Game of Thrones. Game of Thrones, Game of Thrones. Ahí, vamos a ver la cámara. Game of Thrones, Game... Justo se me fue Velo ahora. Twitch. Se me hace que sin música esto. Toma. No hay mods, anarquía, dice. Ahí Tributina, que sería Agus, acaba de tuitear. Bueno, vamos a darle masa. Estamos... Todo el brazalete, la torre.
Our provisions are rather low, my lord. I made the count again, just to be sure. But it doesn't look good.
How bad is it? How long could we hold the house?
Tengo que haber puesto el joystick.
We couldn't withstand a siege, my lord. If the Boltons or the White Hills cut us off and wait us out, we'd only last a fortnight. But there are steps we can take. In the past, we've demanded food from the small folk to replenish our stores. We can do it again, if you'd like. We've done it before in desperate times. The last long winter, my family had to give all our pigs to the house.
If that's what's necessary to keep the house safe, then we must.
Aye, a hard choice, but it's what has to be done. I'll see to the arrangements, my lord.
Duncan,
Yes, my lord.
I have much to consider and face a difficult decision.
Perhaps I can help. Your father often sought my counsel.
As Lord, I must name a sentinel.
Of course. And if I may ask, who do you favor for the role? Perhaps I can share my insight. And talking can sometimes help you make a decision.
Would you want to be the sentinel?
More than you can imagine, my lord. With all due respect for Sir Royland, there's no one better suited to the role than me.
Thank you, Duncan. I appreciate your advice.
I'm at your service, my lord.
Slash and parry! Slash and parry! Again!
Tenemos que hablar con todo el mundo ahora. Paso.
Or should I say Lord Ethan?
Hello, Uncle Malcolm.
I saw what you did today. It's not an easy thing to do, dealing out a harsh punishment, no matter how warranted. But if you'll excuse me, my lord, I should finish packing before nightfall. I hope to be off tomorrow, at first light.
But where are you going?
Your mother asked me to cross the narrow sea to find your brother, Asher.
Asher?
She has asked me to return with him, to help the house.
She said nothing of this to me.
Because she fears you will not agree. I told her my place is here, that I'll be of no help to you in Essos. But she insisted. I will hold, of course, until you've spoken with her about this. Just try to be kind to her. She's been living a nightmare made real. But you know that just as well.
She's my mother. I know how to speak to her.
I'm sure you do.
No, la verdad que no
But my
entiendo.
mother's fears are not the only ones I face. My people are scared as well. I'm told I must choose a sentinel.
If I may be so bold, Sir Royland is the man for the job. He'd be a fine choice. And I trust him.
Why Sir Royland?
We are at war. You need a warrior by your side. Royland has the respect of his men and will bring strength and discipline to this house. Duncan would offer sage advice, but now is not the time to negotiate. Not with the likes of Ramsay Snow.
Thank you, Uncle.
Tiene razón.
Ethan, I need to talk to you.
No sé qué hacer.
Mother told me Mira has asked for Lady Marjorie's help.
Did she?
I knew we could rely on Mira. She always thinks of family above all else. Hopefully Lady Marjorie's influence will be enough. But right now I'm more concerned about you. I saw what you did to that man. The way you punished him. How could you be so cruel? I'm worried about you. What am I supposed to think?
I did what I had to. I had no choice.
You always have choices. I know you said you'd get angry sometimes, but I didn't think I'd see it so soon.
I can't afford any more mistakes. Everyone knows what happened with Lord Whitehill. Garrett being sent to the war without my knowledge.
I know. And that wasn't your fault.
But I'm the Lord. It's my responsibility. The people want me to lead. They need me to, but...
What? Ethan, please. Tell me.
I wish Father were here.
You all do, but Father is gone. You are the lord of this house, which is why you must be strong. You're just as capable as Asher or Roderick ever were. I know it. I
Esa
only
espada
wish
de
you did
fondo y
too.
suena me tiene las bolas llenas.
You've always given me good advice. Thank you.
Ponerle un poquito menos de espadas. Están diciendo... Duncan tiene más ego que Lale. No sé, ya que nadie le hacía nada de provecho. Sin adultos a la vista. Bueno, se quieren autobañar. Me encanta cómo se quieren autobañar.
You're all worthless and weak.
Tienes que esperar un rato, claro. Están jugando. Tiene la bola mágica, que es sin admiración, Val 8, creo. El número. Para preguntarle cosas. Y no sé si había un juego más. No sé, vamos a ver con si rollo.
Sword up. Swing left. Parry. Wrong. I didn't know
Sir
dogs
Royland,
could hold
A
swords.
word?
Of course, my lord.
I have many decisions to make, and I wanted your advice. I need to name a sentinel.
Ah, you do. And it's good you came to me. I know this house, and everyone here knows me. They know I can hold the reins or wield the sword in equal measure. I'm the man you need. And might I remind you, it was Duncan Tuttle who sent Garrett to the wall. He undermined your authority and made you look weak to the White Hills. I would never do that to you. And if you pardon me saying so, I think your father would be proud, seeing you make good choices as a young lord.
I haven't made my decision yet, but I appreciate your opinion.
So, when will you declare your decision, my lord?
Tonight, at the small council meeting.
Very good. I trust your judgment, my lord.
Sí. Ah, Alejo ahí se fue. No me va a cambiar la vida. Ahora cambia todo, ¿viste? Después. Ah, ya le puedo dar el... Pero no...
Swords up! You can lift them, yeah?
¿Ya le puedo dar el brazalete? Ah, vamos a hablar con el otro tipo todavía, bueno.
Maester,
Yes, Lord Ethan. I see you've spoken to a number of people. Are you prepared to name your sentinel?
Qué hijos de puta que son.
yes, Maester, I'm ready.
Very well. I will convene the small council at once.
¿Puedes darle el brazalete antes o directamente hacerlo ahí? Me parece más correcto de esa manera. Ha volado 8 volados, dice. El que las tanquea bien se gana un juego. A ver qué pasa.
You may sit.
I believe Lord Ethan has reached his decision.
Before I name my sentinel, I must tell you. Whomever's not chosen should feel no shame.
Maldito Windows 10.
Many thought either of you would make a fine sentinel, but I have made my decision. Sir Royland de Gore, you will be my sentinel.
Gods be praised. You've done well, Lord Ethan. You won't regret this.
A poor choice, my lord. Forgive me for saying so, but it's true.
Now, Sentinel, what do you have to report of Ramsay Snow?
My scouts say he's a day's ride away. We've no time to waste. He'll arrive before any of our allies could be here.
Who knows what he's capable of? We need to prepare for the worst.
There's no need to panic. We can devise a plan to deal with him.
The Boltons need our people to harvest the ironwood. Even the bastard Ramsay must understand that.
He's not coming here to negotiate. We must answer with the sword.
That's bloody suicide. You gamble with the lives of everyone within these walls.
Quiet, Tuttle. You're not the Sentinel. I knew this would happen. He cannot be trusted.
This is the small council, is it not?
Enough! Would my father have stood for this kind of bickering? Neither will I.
The Bolton sigil is a flayed man. Force is the only thing they understand. Put every man who can hold a spear or crossbow on the wall, and make the bastard fill his boots with piss.
He would see it for the empty gesture that it is, and have us flayed. We must take a measured approach, my lord.
No sé qué hacer.
Gentlemen, please. Thank the gods Mira has asked Lady Marjorie for her help. It's not too late for the Crown to intervene on our behalf.
Ah, es
We must have
el
a
8
plan if
adelante.
Mira's efforts
Perdón,
are
dije
not
bol 8
successful.
y es al revés.
I trust Mira's
Tiene que haber
judgment.
otra manera que recomienda
I don't doubt she did everything
unidos.
within her power to help us.
There must be other options.
We must give him whatever he wants and be done with it. It's too dangerous to do otherwise.
Why not make an offering for peace, my lord?
Yeah, the wisdom of the Citadel.
We can give the Boltons ironwood in exchange for their protection.
You must be mad. It's pure folly to just give away the only currency we have to bargain with.
Enough!
Shit, the fuck.
Maester Ortengrin has swayed me. We will offer the Boltons a share of the ironwood, and we will promise our people to harvest it, thus securing their safety.
A Sentinel, I must warn you. Do this, and you invite ruin upon this house.
If we don't, there may be no House Forester at all.
If you aren't ready for a fight, you're bound to lose when one breaks out.
Ethan
tener
has
un plan
made
B.
his opinion known, and you will respect his decision.
Forgive us, my lord. We are, of course, here to serve you, as we served your father.
Aye.
Well then, let's decide how we shall set the stage for Ramsay's arrival.
We could offer him the ironwood in the courtyard.
My lord, making this kind of offer outright may simply embolden Ramsay. There could be trouble, and all the house will be there to see it. Meet him in the hall. It will be more private, and he will not have an audience to play against you.
Lord Ethan?
I will meet him in the Great Hall.
It's careless. Can't you see Tuttle is steering you wrong?
I've faithfully served this house for far too
Solamente porque
long
elegí
to
a
sit
uno,
here
pero
and
le hago
listen
caso
to
al otro.
this. Forgive me, my lord, but you are far too young to be the lord of this house. You're likely to get us all killed.
Sit down at once.
Apologies, my son. But now that it is settled, we know what we must do. You will meet Ramsay Snow in the Great Hall.
And we will offer the ironwood, providing a safe future for this house.
No matter what, I will stand beside you, my lord, where your sentinel belongs.
Then perhaps we should adjourn. We have to prepare the house.
Chao, nos vemos. Esto va a terminar.
You have named your
Mal.
sentinel, but you still seem conflicted. And no matter what, you can't be indecisive. Not if you want to help this house.
Ah, ¿viste?
Forgive me.
Elegí a un
There will
centinela,
always
pero
be
le hice
those who
caso
question
a...
your leadership, which is why you need allies you can rely on. Family. Mira has done everything she can in King's Landing, but there are others who can help us. What about your brother, Asher?
Malcolm told me. You want to bring him back?
He's a skilled fighter. But what's more, he has the will to fight. A hunger for it. He always protected you and your sister. And we need all the help we can get.
But won't he be Lord if he returns? Do you want him to take my place?
Of course not. He has no interest in such things. And that's not what I want either. Asher is volatile, but that is his strength too. Do you remember the miller's boy? How he tormented you? I wanted to intervene.
Chau, chau.
But your father said Ethan must fight his own battles. But when Asher saw it, he didn't take a breath. He grabbed the miller's boy by the neck. That was his first instinct. Asher knocked out half the poor boy's teeth. Of course, your father was furious, but you were in danger and there was nothing else Asher needed to know. Asher does not hesitate. He acts, and we need that. You have many fine qualities, but...
I'm not like that, but I don't need to be, do I?
No, but you need someone who is standing beside you.
Siempre está con cara de orto el pibe, ¿verdad? En serio.
I'm trying to do what's best for this family. What this family needs.
Sí, anda a buscarlo,
Let me
dale.
send Malcolm to Essos.
Fine. Malcolm will go to Essos and bring Asher back.
Thank you, Ethan. I'm glad you will let me do this. Know that you never stand alone. You are a Forester. Mira stands with us, and she may be able to help us yet.
Cortate la goma. Es el mejor comando que he creado en la historia. ¿Qué hice? ¿No lo investigué? La mira, ¿no? Se ve, se lo llevo. Genial. Llevo todo.
Marjorie? Oh. Lady Marjorie is still with the king. I thought you might want to know. Thank you. I thought we were friends, Mira. When you dismissed me the other day, I won't say it didn't hurt my feelings. We've known each other for years, and yet to be treated like that.
We are friends, Sarah. Truly.
Friends trust one another. They don't hold secrets. Now Lady Marjorie thinks you don't trust me, and she values your opinion very much.
Sarah,
Estoy haciendo todo mal.
My lady, I'll leave you to talk.
Are you all right, my lady?
The king was not inclined to offer help for your family. I'll need this mended.
Gods.
He said I was too easily swayed. And he reminded me that I am not yet his wife. I allayed his fear. For now. But it will be a long time before I can ask him for anything again. Nothing I said could cheer him. He wouldn't even speak to me when I left him.
What can I do to make this better, my lady?
There's nothing you can do, Mira.
Understand, it was my mother's plan, not mine. I just hope you can find some way to forgive me.
This is simply not how things are done, Mira. Not in King's Landing.
I'm sorry, my lady.
Soon I will be queen, and maybe then I'll be in a better position to help you. But for now, we must both be cautious.
I must send a raven. I have to warn my family. If you'll excuse me, my lady.
¿Habré hecho bien en tomar esas cosas?
Milady. Begging your pardon, milady. I hope I didn't frighten you.
I'm glad to see you.
Thank you, milady. I hope you saw. I was right before. About Lady Marjorie and Queen Cersei. I just want you to know, I can help you if you'd like. And your family, if you're willing to trust me. I hear all sorts of things. Things that could be useful for you.
How can you help me? My problems can't be solved by what you might overhear.
Which is why you must trust me, milady. You need allies. Hopefully I've proven I can be useful to you.
I'm sorry. I really must go.
Please don't despair. I know people who... People who'd be willing to help you.
Where the bloody hell is Duncan?
He should be here.
Ah, fuck him if he's angry. We'll do without him. And without King's Landing. I know you'd hoped Mira could help us, but I'm confident we've enough strength of our own. Your men are ready to act if needed.
Our plan is a good one. It will work so long as everyone does their part.
Por odio a Ramsay.
Isn't this a lovely pile of timber? Not the place I'd want to be if there was a fire.
Ironwood is near impervious to flame, my lord.
Is it?
May I introduce Lord Ramsay of House Bolton, son of Roose Bolton. Although a bastard, Lord Ramsay has the full authority of the
Thank you,
Warden of
Lord.
the...
That's enough.
Es más tarde.
Who is this little boy? Is he lost?
May I offer you bread and salt, Lord Ramsay?
I loathe bread and salt. Aren't you the little lord? Lord Whitehall told me you were young, but this... Look at you.
Es insoportable, es insoportable. Te juro que es el tipo que más odio de Game of
For the
Thrones.
new Warden of the North.
Let me guess. Forrester Ironwood.
Carved by our most skilled craftsmen.
Ironwood. Doesn't look like much.
What do you think?
Not bad. Lord Whitehill, can your lot do this?
Given enough time, we could learn...
Given enough time, you could do a great many things. But not this, apparently. It seems the Foresters have a talent for something after all.
Lord Ramsay, we have another gift we'd like to offer to you. There are several ironwood groves along the borders of our land, all producing tall, strong trees. We'd like to give them to you in tribute.
To me? That's very kind of you. Thank you. Look at that. More foresters.
Lord Ramsay?
Come out where I can see you.
Force him to focus on the business at hand.
Lord Ramsay, I understand you've come here for assurance of our fealty.
Fuck fealty. We came here for justice.
We'll get to your justice. First, let's see you bend the knee to my father, Lord Bolton, Warden of the North. Words are wind. Anyone can say they're loyal.
My lord.
Ha! That wasn't so hard now, was it?
Sé cómo tratar
Here's the
Ramsay.
thing. I don't care about your loyalty. And I care even less about a bunch of trees on some far-off hill. The Crown, however, wants what you've got. Whatever you've been supplying the Starks for centuries. Ships, shields, chamber pots. I expect you'll do the same for us. My father has promised as much to the king. You wouldn't want to make him a liar, would you? That wouldn't reflect well on me.
We will double our efforts for your father, my lord.
That's a good little lord.
You can't trust a forester. They murdered our men.
It was a Forester squire who did it. One Whitehill soldier dead. One Bolton. Yet your man lived.
No, you're mistaken. That's not how it happened.
Our men are dead. How it happened is irrelevant. Then you welcomed me into your hall like a proper lord, hoping I wouldn't linger outside long enough to notice your pathetic little army. That sort of insolence from one of our loyal bannermen will not do. So I've come up with a solution
¿Cómo
that
llegamos
will
a esto?
benefit everyone.
Ay, Dios.
The Whitehills will be taking control of your ironwood from this day forward.
What?
What? The Ironwood? But
The Whitehills are nothing more than up-jump thieves.
You can't do that.
Why not? You know something the Whitehills don't? We are talking about trees. You grow them, you cut them down.
The White Hills had ironwood, once, but now those hills are bare.
Hence the name, of course.
They know nothing of how to cultivate the forest.
Look at their sigil, my lord. A barren hill.
Do you want ironwood for the next 5 years, or the next 50 generations?
The little lord does have a point. We'll try this. Lord Whitehill will take half of your ironwood, and we'll see who fares better.
But my lord...
Half of something is better than the nothing you had before. To ensure there's no trouble, Lord Whitehill will install a garrison of 20 men within your walls.
at Ironrath, that we cannot abide. Ethan.
They'll help maintain the king's peace. And make sure there's no more trouble.
This will cause more trouble, not less.
Not for me. You have a man you trust?
My son, Griff.
Griff will lead the garrison.
The seven hells he will.
Lads, do make this visit worthwhile.
Please, Sir Royland, don't.
Look at this, little Forester. You're not frightened, are you?
Lord Ramsay, please.
And you? Are you Lord Ethan's older sister?
I'm his twin, my lord.
Ah, twins. Well, like the Queen and her brother. Well, hopefully not just like the Queen and her brother. I never had a sister. Always wanted one.
We have more to discuss, Lord Snow.
I have an idea. You'll come with me. You can be my highborn ward.
Lord Ramsay, that's enough.
¿Qué hincha pelota que es,
Do
boludo?
you like hunting?
Let her go.
She's quite pretty, your sister. We'd get along well.
My lord, if you want a hostage, take me.
I suppose you can stay. Aren't you the brave lord?
What have you done?
But I don't want the brave lord. Far too much trouble.
Ethan! My lord! Oh, no!
Even though you did bend the knee.
My son.
I think we've come to an
¡La concha de la lora!
I
¡La
certainly
concha
feel
de la
better
lora!
about this. However, the foresters need to keep their end.
¡Hijo de remil puta! ¿Cómo lo odio?
Take the boy as your ward. No! Kill him if they give you any trouble.
Brian!
Lovely meeting all of you. We'll have to do it again sometime.
Somebody help him!
Fetch the mason, quickly!
You brought this on yourself.
Mama!
Stop!
Don't let him take me!
You will not take him!
No, please! Brian, please!
No!
Brian! Do something!
Ethan?
No quiero jugar más esto. No. Concha de la lora. Concha de la lora.
Ethan sacrificed himself for us all. He saved Talia's life. He'll be remembered as Ethan the Brave.
This house needs a leader.
Lord Ethan named me Sentinel. I will lead this house.
My sister asked you to swear loyalty to her son, and you did it without flinching.
We can't let them hurt Ryan too. We have to stop them.
We do not stand alone. There are those who will fight for us. Those who hold House Forrester above all other loyalties. Those who will not stop until Ethan is avenged. Until Ryan is home again, our house will not fall. We will be ready.
Nothing comes without a cost, my lady. Are you prepared for what might happen?
¿Muere siempre? Esa es mi pregunta. Dale, dejar de ser tan blando. Mirá, me dejé de ser tan blando. Por favor, sácame un screenshot de esto, boludo. A mi cara, no sé. Ay, Dios. ¿Moría siempre? Nadie le cortó los dedos. Nadie elegía a Royland. La mayoría sí. Como lo odio, boludo. Los traductores muy bien, que son unos chicos que hicieron el parche. Bueno. No sé cuándo vamos a seguir. Pronto, seguramente. No sé si el miércoles. Veo, tengo que preguntarle a Fede qué quiere hacer. Yo sé que muchos no van a seguirlo esto porque me doy cuenta que la mayoría quiere jugarlo y no se quiere spoilear. Y además que también, a ver, no sé si voy a usar el horario de las 22. Puede ser un poquito más temprano. Si Fede tiene que hacer uno o el jueves, puedo elegir otro horario. Yo porque los quiero jugar. Ahora, principalmente lo quiero pasar antes de llama esto? El 1 de septiembre, el Metal Gear. Podría ser un telonero mañana a Connie, ¿no? Jugar el 2 a las 8, a los que nos quiere ver. Juntamos. Voy a preguntarle si hacemos de telonero y va como piña, ¿no? Sí, es inevitable que te maten. Es parte de la historia. Parte de la historia, seguro. ¿Se fue la Morsa? ¿Nos vemos, Morsa? El otro día hice de telonero para el FIFA a Abaddon el sábado. Un par de horas antes está copado. Y esto dura 2 horas, porque hoy entre que soy medio lento, pero más o menos inicia sesión. Vamos a ver si tengo que conseguir una sábana o algo para hacer el croma, ¿vieron? Para que yo esté transparente, para que todo esté transparente atrás y estar en el juego ahí. Y así se ve mejor, no ocupo un cuadrado ahí. Igual en este juego no molesta mucho. Pero podría estar un poquito más grande y no un cuadrado. Y creo que llama mucho la atención el cuadrado verde. Yo hubiera puesto un cuadrado negro. Un recuadro negro. El terco podría tener ese. Está bien. Así que... Bueno, muchachos. Nos vemos probablemente mañana. Voy a preguntar eso y si no, vemos cuándo. No sé, mañana seguro porque está Connie con Until Dawn. Y... Game of Lale. Cartulina verde. Tengo que comprar. Sí. Sí, ¿no? Cartulina verde sería más fácil de conseguir que una sábana verde. Tenés razón. Muchas gracias por la idea. Cartulina la puedo dar con... Porque acá tengo un... Como ven atrás... No me sale el nombre. Un biombo. Le puedo dar con la chinche a la cartulina verde y lo voy manejando. Le hago un par de cartulinas. Mirá, lo de Connie creo que lo tira tipo 22-30. No sé si entre 22 o 22. Pero yo si veo, me organizo, trato de hacerlo de las 20 horas para seguir los capítulos que solamente en 2 horas lo termino. Y así lo voy terminando rápido esto porque son 5 capítulos. Y ya el otro martes es Metal Gear, ¿viste? Voy a estar con eso directamente. Así que... Vamos a ver qué onda. Bueno, nos vemos la próxima. Chau, chis. Aún. Ahora que tengo cámara tengo que mirar bien